Good day, this 241st day, meaningful moments, 365 days. This weekend has been really a beautiful unfolding of so many different pieces that lend to not only a tracking of, where my development is, as we often do, we have different experiences and then we go, oh yeah, I can see where I was, where I am, and clearly what is unfolding before me. And it gave me a sense of this aging. And perhaps, here in our Western culture, aging often is connotated with, I think, what a lot of people perceive might be negative, or even, there's fears around it, like, will you be old and have health issues? Will you be immobile? Will you be needing to have care? And, hearing yesterday from different groups that we were with, that idea, inadvertently, people that may have more age than myself, but already speaking and having been speaking along the lines of like, oh, no, not that, I'm too old, or I'm just old, and that being kind of the cushion for different decisions or different ways of looking at life. And then on the other hand, looking at some other individuals that are kind of looking at me and wondering as I'm sharing pieces of, a journey, my life journey or whatever that is, and in correlation to the business, the organization of PureEsperanza, healing arts practices, energy medicine, all those kinds of things, and the places I've perhaps lived, or people that I've been working with, things like that. And they're like, well, how old are you? And this is a completely different group of people, and I mean, like, oh my gosh, you seem so young. I don't know that I do or that I don't. I don't really think about it that much, other than I'm enjoying this aging process. And I think that's part of this grace that comes. The more you, I, anyone is present in the moment, is feeling this moment to be where we need to be, and that thankfulness that we have of like, oh yeah, I came on that journey till right now. By doing that and by meeting all those different aspects of ourselves, the shadows and the light, all those different things, and that transformation that happens when we delve into those darker places and bring them into the light. Gosh, we get to do that on this experience of life. And that's a power. That's actually a power we feel that like resides in us. And I use that as my foundation for aging with grace. And sometimes I look in the mirror and that part of me that I just shared right now pops into the mirror, into my face, and I see this woman with white hair coming in, different places, wrinkles, different places along my eyes and my mouth, and what character that lends. Sort of like if you have a beautiful cut piece of wood and you can see those circles inside the wood, and you can feel the lifespan within those rings, and it lends it character. And then if you turn it into a piece of furniture by smoothing or polishing it out or whatever it is that, I remember making a bowl like that, and you could see all this beautiful design within it. It was just exquisite. And that was part of that tree's aging process. And I gravitate towards those beautiful ancient trees. I was just around some in the last couple of weeks and feeling that power around them. Perhaps you've had that experience. But when we experience it in our own selves, there's such a grace to all of that. So in this meaningful moment, I was combing my hair, brushing my hair, and that woman within me that I am popped out. was like, there you are. And I'm so thankful for you. Part of that aging with grace. So wherever you are, whether you're a teenager in your 20s, in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you'll be revisiting that little journey, and may it always be filled with this grace. Aho, friends.